So what's wrong with the world? What's wrong? This is what's wrong. and this. Obviously something that is very wrong. It truly is about how artists of paint. For example, nuclear power. To be old and tired and to live in these countries that we live in, and we just watch how everything that is ours is redistributed to those who are too rich anyhow. Which of course has nothing at all to do with the fact that we are too rich. Every one of us is much too rich. Yeah, you want the information, but you don't want the dirt. But the information is the dirt that you should want. And what's really wrong, what is really fucking wrong, is Tetra Cuts. dogs. Keeping dogs in the city is so fucking horribly stupid that you wouldn't believe. Why is anybody doing this? Why would anyone have a dog in a city? Dogs are carnivores. Dogs are made to hunt and kill other mammals. And that's what they do. It's in their system, so you can't blame the dogs. But you can blame the ones who are keeping them. What are dog hoarders? Dog hoarders are nothing but slave hoarders who are not allowed to have dogs anymore. A dog is completely unbearable if it's not trained to the point. Right? So if the dog is not really doing everything you say, the dog is horrible. It will eat you, it will bite you, it will bite other people, it will piss everywhere it pleases to, like a dog should. But it should not where people live. It was good to have dogs when we were living on farms, somewhere out in the countryside, way in the forest, where there were wolves coming to eat your sheep all the time. That was really good idea to have a dog. But is it really a good idea to have a dog that will run around and eat your neighbors? What the hell is that good for? Only if you hate your neighbors, if you hate yourself so much that you want to kill your neighbors, if you're a fucking loser who never got anywhere in his fucking life and needs somebody he can boss around because he's so fucking frustrated, that's when you keep a dog. And authorities. Authorities are not wrong. Authorities are right. Just we don't understand them anymore. We don't understand that we need people who know more than we know, so we can learn from them. No, everybody wants to do whatever comes into their head all day long. And we need to discuss this really seriously, how everybody feels. And that is the reason why we never get a fucking thing done, ever. Because we spend our lives discussing about how everyone feels. Are you rich enough to eat healthy food? Are you bored enough to go and watch art? Are you scared enough to make a concept for everything you do? Or do you think you're so important that you have to organize performance art without paying the artists you want to invite? Maybe you're not all that evil. Maybe you're just stupid. But the result is the same. Fucked up world. might ask, why does he get a real job? Well, the point is, that is about the only thing that would be worse than making art. Getting a real job. What do? Nobody needs anything anymore. You have much more. Every one of us, much more stuff than anyone needs. So everything we work for, spend the money for, that we get working. And even more, all the things and the services that we make. That's all a complete waste of resources. That's fucking stealing the earth from children we should not have anyhow. If we had any last little bit of responsibility left. Yeah, and communication, and forgetting, and the weather. It looked like it would be raining, but now it's not. So what can you rely on anymore? Not even the weather report. Imagine the fucking mess we would have had here if it would be raining. Raining really hard. Everything will get soaked, and you will get soaked. All the rants would be illegible within minutes. And we could all stand under the pouring rain, like I stood under the pouring Tetra Pak, and enjoy it. And we would all, within a short while, we would all be rolling around in the mess on this plastic, having a giant orgy. And then maybe something finally would not be so wrong. You understand? Things would turn really good all of a sudden for a few seconds, maybe a minute or two. Yeah, there's pictures on this one. That's the only one there's pictures on. This one. Well, all us web-addicted, illiterate people. I put 2 pictures in these. I can tell you what there is on these pictures. Do you know what's really wrong? Is that war is not war anymore. War is just TV. The latest great victory we heard about on the news was that Osama bin Laden got killed. But did we ever see his head on a stick like in the good old days? No, we did not get to see that. What we saw was a video of an old man watching TV, actually watching videos of himself on TV. And the other image was the President of the United States sitting in a room watching TV, and the picture was shot in a way that you could not see what he was watching. He was just watching TV. And he's probably watching the other old guy watching TV. If you just can't take it anymore. And look at this. The second most interesting one I ever wrote about, obviously judging from the number of comments, was the fucking royal wedding. That was what people really got into. That's what really is important to them. So there you have what's wrong with the world white fucking mare. So please, don't tell me you're sitting here making art so the world can be a better place. It cannot! Fashion. Have I mentioned fashion? No. How many of you are slaves of H&M? About 2/3, I would say. Why do you do that? H&M tells you to dress like a 12-year-old child hooker. You go to the store and buy the shit. H&M tells you to look like a granny on a deathbed wearing a cardigan with some frills on it. You go to the fucking store and you buy it. And you think for yourself for just 1 second, or maybe rather don't. Don't even try, please. Finnish election. Did you hear about the Finnish election? They got really excited over there because now they have a strong right-wing populist party. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the one you are having your government for the last 10 years or something. Right. Kicking every foreigner out of the country. Trying to kill everyone who's making art. And taking away their livelihood. Killing everyone who refuses to work to create more shit that no one needs because you're so much too rich already. And that's why do you buy this shit? Why do you buy it? Because you're worried. You think about security. You think your kids, at least, you don't want anything for yourself because you're such a fucking great person. But you say your kids, they should have a better life one day. Well, here's news, they won't. They won't. They will be fucking poor. They will be living in a war zone because the people you have been stealing from for the last 500 years are coming back to get what's theirs. Unfortunately, they're not doing it in any smart way, but they need some priests to do them what they should do. And did I mention what's really wrong with the world is Tetra Paks? And I haven't told you why, but I will. You see this? All the Tetra Paks have this now. A little plastic screw-on cap. Tetra Paks were invented about 30, 40 years ago. These little triangular things we got our school milk from. Well, my generation did. Yours already got plastic buckets, probably, or something. Anyhow, then 10 years ago, somebody said, we have to do something with the Tetra Paks. They're working perfectly. They're really practical. They're lightweight. They can be shipped vast distances. And they're made from 3 or 4 materials that can't really be recycled. But what the hell? Let's put in 6 more materials, make them more expensive, put on a little screw-on cap so you can't really empty them anymore. Because now if you pour from a new Tetra Pak, half of what's in there will stay in there and you can never get it out. In the end, you will start opening the corners of it like you used to do, but you can't anymore because there's no more perforation. So this is typical. This is progress. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what progress is. It makes things that were perfectly all right and good worse. So somebody can make more money and some fuckhead designer can sort of jack off by saying, oh, I'm putting a little plastic cap on this. So and that's why there's only one way to open a Tetra Pak. Now, in case you didn't get the chance to read all of this, I have made a register. On these cards, I've made a list of all the things that are wrong with the world. And I give some to you now, and I look at them. But what I want you to do, what I really want you to do, is not just look at these and take them home as a souvenir, or if you know anything about performance art, like if I drip some yogurt on them, they might become really expensive one day, because they're famous, and they're like the Kremlin, or it's like where the vortex is. It could be maybe a storm coming, or it could be a team buy. You can take 2 or 3, I think. You're not 200, are we? No, not quite. Pass them on. But I want you to think about what's wrong with the world. What is wrong with your world? What is wrong with your world? And I want you to read these cards and pass them on and trade them. They're like trading cards, you know, like when you get the football players and these cards. And I want you to look at them, trade them, and you can get really envious of if people got a lot and maybe you got only one. And then you can trade them. You can start. What I really want you to do is I want you to tell me what's wrong with your world. What is wrong in your world? Or is everything all right here in cozy little Roskilde? We have like a wonderful time here, and then somebody comes to strike you with yogurt. So, for example, what's wrong? Neoliberalism is wrong. It makes you poor. It makes the rich people rich, or if you are rich, it will make you richer, and that is bad. It's not good because it's only you who will get richer. So neoliberalism is a very bad thing. So who has a very bad thing they would like to add? What would you like to add? What's really bad? Nerve wreckers, for example. All the people who run around and say that everything should be done in a very certain way because it's very important for them to do it that way. And who just won't leave you alone. Yes, shout it out! What's wrong? Clowns are really wrong. Clowns are stupid and ugly. And they don't make anyone smile. Come on, what's wrong? Gaddafi is really wrong. What is really wrong is that they're trying to kill them with NATO helicopters now. He was the best performer of a dictator we had in the Near East. What's wrong in the world? Ego is wrong. Ego is really bad. Let's get rid of ego so everyone can be a performance artist. What's wrong?
This is not wrong.
What's wrong?
Art, political.
Political art is really wrong. It's really fucking stupid because it doesn't work. Political art, what are you? If you want to change the world, you have to blow up some houses. You have to blow up some parliament buildings. You have to go to the TV and tell them they should stop doing the crap they're doing. If I stand here screaming and shouting, oh, the politics is so bad, what's going to change? Nothing. What else is wrong in the world? Yes, lifestyle, say it.
Lifestyle.
Right, lifestyle is really bad. What else is wrong in the world? Come on. Facebook is so fucking stupid, like all these comments here I got on my rant.
Military.
The military is very bad. Come on, everyone, you don't have to wait for the others. The market economy, it's killing us, that's right. And fascism is, of course, very, very, very bad. And so is artist poverty, screaming, shouting, be free. The Ivory Coast is fucking bad. And so is greed. Yes! What else? What else is bad? Don't stick it here, stick it in the dirt. Yeah, it keeps there. Don't try. Yeah, hit it. Put it there, put it down. Yeah, slide around in the mud. Optimism is really stupid because nothing will be good. Everything will be very, very bad. And yes, children are really bad. Because once you have a child, you cannot do anything anymore. And this child will live in poverty and desperation. When the world turns right, because white people put it down and shout it loud. Cars are wrong. Cars are eating up all the resources we need for these children that we make, in spite they're really bad. Yes, and there's some empty cards. I know, I see somebody found the empty cards. Write down what you think is really bad in the world and put it here. There's some empty cards there. Use them, please. And put down what you find. Art! Fuck, art is so bad, you are so right. What else is wrong with the world? Come on. Originality. Originality sucks. It's what you need if you are a bad artist and don't really know what you're doing. Then you need to do original things. People go like, oh wow, what's he doing? What else? Coffee! Yes! Coffee is so fucking bad.
Conservatives.
Conservatives suck. But so do, of course, liberals and socialists. And everyone. This looks really nice now. Beautiful. Thank you. Is there anything else? Yes, there's something coming. What's coming? The Autobahn! Yes! The Autobahn is so fucking evil like you wouldn't believe. And jogging. And the Ivory Coast, and all the jugglers out there. They get on your nerves, they want your money. Then you want to go shop at H&M. And laziness. Laziness is good actually, because you stop making crap. Nobody needs machines. Machines, we are machines. Actually machines in themselves, like a 8-cylinder V8 is excellent. But the problem with machines is that we are machines, and every one of us is a fucking machine. We work like this, like machines. Now, sugar is very bad. Why is sugar bad? Yeah, you can buy more sugar and other things. You can buy and buy and buy. Yes.
This one.
What's that?
Nothing is wrong.
Nothing is wrong. Everything is good with the world. And you're right. You're a wise man, sir. Because nothing is wrong with the world. All it has is a really bad case of parasites. The world has contracted human crab lice. And that's what's wrong with the world. And that's a very good way, I think, to end this. Thank you very much.